Good morning, students. This is Parvez Ahmed Lashkar. Today we will solve some problems relating to area of parallelogram and rhombus. In the previous video, we have seen the derivations of the formulas of the area of rhombus and parallelogram. So, what was parallelogram? Parallelogram was a four-sided closed figure in which the opposite sides are parallel. Okay, its area was what? Its area was base into height. And what was rhombus? Rhombus is also is also one kind of parallelogram in which all the sides are equal. In which all the sides are equal. Okay, and its area is was base into height. It also has another area which is half of product of diagonals, that is half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. So now let us start with the first question of exercise 13.1, which is find the area of parallelogram with base 9.5 centimeter and height 5.6 meter. In this question, what is given? Uh, we have a parallelogram which has base 9.5 centimeter and what height 5.6 centimeter. And what we have to find? We have to find the area of this parallelogram. So let's start. Solution given base of parallelogram B is equal to 9.5 centimeter, height of parallelogram H equal to 5.6 centimeter, and we know what area of parallelogram equal to base into height, right? So base is what 9.5 and height is what 5.6. So we multiply 9.5 and 5.6. The result is what 53.2 centimeter square. Therefore, area of the parallelogram is what 53.2 centimeter square. Clear? Next question. If the side of a rhombus is 8.5 meter and its altitude is 5 meter, find its area. So let us find. What is asking the question? In this question, what the side of a rhombus is given and its altitude also given, and what we have to find? We have to find the area. Okay, so let us find side of a rhombus. Side in suppose base equal to 8 meter, 8.5 meter. Altitude of rhombus h equal to what 5 meter. Now we know area of rhombus equal to what base into height or altitude. Then base is what 8.5 into height 5. 8.5 into 5 is what 42.5 meter square. Therefore, area of rhombus is 42.5 meter square. Now comes to our third question. Area of parallelogram is 48 meter square and height is 6 meter. Find the length of the corresponding side. In this question, what is given? Area is already given. In the previous two questions, what was there? Height was there, and the length of the corresponding side was there. Okay, now in this case, what area is given and height is given, and what we have to find? We have to find the length of the corresponding side. That is what base, corresponding base. Okay, given area of parallelogram what 48 meter square, height of parallelogram 6 meter. Now since we know what area of parallelogram equal to 48 meter square, and the formula of the area of parallelogram is what base into height, so it will be equal to what 48 meter square, and we have to what find the base, right? And the height is 6 meter equal to what 48 meter square. Now as 6 is 6 as 6 is multiplied with base, now if we change the side, what it will be? It will be what divide. So base equal to 48 meter square divided by 6 meter. Now meter square cancel, and see 48 with 6, 6 also cancel 6. It, it 6 into 8 is what 48. Okay, so base equal to 8 meter. Therefore corresponding side, that is base of the parallelogram, is what 8 meter. Now come to our next. The area of a rhombus is 63 meter square. If its perimeter is what 28 meter, find its altitude. In this question, what is given? Area is given and perimeter also given. what we have to find? We have to find the altitude of the rhombus. So how we will find? Now say what will be the perimeter of rhombus? Now look, since rhombus is a type of a square, okay, in which all the sides are equal, so its perimeter will be also equal to the perimeter of a square. That is what 4 into side. Okay. Now, if we know its side and if we have its area, okay, so can we find its altitude? Yes. Now from the perimeter, can we find the side of the rhombus? Yes, we can definitely find. Okay. Now if we find the side of the rhombus, then from its area we can easily find what? We can easily find the its altitude. So let's begin. So first of all, we have to write the what information given in the question. Here area of rhombus equal to 63 meter square, perimeter of rhombus equal to 28 meter. Okay. Now, since perimeter of rhombus equal to what? 28 meters square, 28 meter, and we know what perimeter of rhombus equal to 4 into side equal to what? 28. Now, as there is multiply 4 with side, so if we change the side, it will be what? Divide. Okay. When we will divide 28 with 4, it will be what? 7. That means side of the rhombus is what? 7. That means what? Side of the rhombus is what? 7. Now we have a side and we also have area. Now we can if we put the value of side on the area, we can easily find the what? Its altitude. So let's see how. Now again, area of rhombus equal to what? 63 meters square. And in the last, what we have find? We have find base. Base was what? 7. Now we know area of the rhombus is what? Base into altitude equal to 63 meters square. And base is what? 7. We have to find this, right? Altitude. So equal to 63 meters square. Now as there is what? Multiplication, and if we change the side, it will be what? Divide. So when 63 is divided with 7, the result is what? 9. There meter and meter square what can got cancelled. Therefore altitude of the rhombus is what? 9 meter. Okay. Now the fifth question. The adjacent sides of parallelogram are 12 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Okay, means what? There is a parallelogram in which its adjacent sides is what? One, suppose this is 12 centimeter, so this will be what? 8 centimeter, or this will be what? 8 centimeter. These are adjacent side. Okay, the length of the altitude corresponding to the side 12 centimeter is 6 centimeter. That means what? The length of the altitude corresponding to the side. That means what? The side which is 12 centimeter, and if we draw an altitude on it, this length is what? 6 centimeter. Okay, so this side is what? 12 centimeter, and here this is the altitude of this corresponding side, right? So it is what? 6 centimeter. Find the length of the altitude corresponding to the other side. So which is the other side? This is the other side, right? So we have to find the length of this altitude. Okay, now how we will find? Now look, first case, in the first case, what we have this altitude and along with its corresponding side, right? So from this, can we find the area of parallelogram? How? We will multiply base with altitude, there will be a result. Okay, suppose 20 centimeter 24 centimeter square. Okay, how we will find? We will find the, we will multiply base perpendicular with its corresponding base. Okay, suppose consider, okay, 12 into 60 is what? So 12 into what? 6 is what? 72, right? So the area of this parallelogram is what? 72. Now this area will be the same for this side also. If we multiply this side along with this uh, altitude. Okay, right? Will it be? Yes, it will be, because we did not change the parallelogram. Okay, did we change the parallelogram? No, we did not change the parallelogram. The area which we got by multiplying this altitude with this with its corresponding side will be the same if we multiply another altitude with its corresponding side. Okay, now if sorry for the disturbance. Now if we find its area, okay, now if we then put okay, let's start. So given length of the side equal to what? AB equal to 12 centimeter, length of side DA equal to what? Let's say so like this. Now since area of the parallelogram ABC equal to what? Base into altitude. Base is what? 12 centimeter. Altitude is what? 6 centimeter. So if we multiply 12 with 6, what the result is what? 72 centimeter square. That means what? Its area is what? Area equal to 72 centimeter square. Now think, you forgot that there is one altitude and there, and we don't know what's in this base. Okay, forgot this. Now what we have? Suppose you now start thinking that we have an parallelogram whose area is 72 centimeter square and its base is what? 8 centimeter. And what we have to find? We have to find its altitude, like question number 2. Okay, clear? Forgot you forgot You forgot that there is one part of altitude and there is we have another base. Forgot this. Just think, we have area 72 centimeter square, we have one base 8 centimeter, and what we have to find? We have to find its altitude. So how will find? Now look, let the altitude of the corresponding side 8 centimeter be what? X centimeter. Therefore area of be what? X centimeter. Now since we know what area we have, what we have, we find what area of parallelogram abcd equal to what? 72 centimeter square. And if we know base into altitude equal to 72 meter square, and here what we have base 8 centimeter, right? And we have to find this altitude what we have considered, it is at x. So 8 centimeter into x is what? 72 centimeter square. Now there is multiply, and if we change the side, it will be what? Divide. So x equal to 72 divided by 8, what is this? X equal to 9. So therefore length of the length of the altitude corresponding to the side 8 centimeter is what? 9 centimeter. So how we will write the conclusion? Well, therefore length of the altitude corresponding to the side 8 centimeter is 9 centimeter. Okay, clear? Yes. Now the sixth question. What is it? A field is in the form of a parallelogram, has base 32 meter and altitude what? 1.5 meter, 1.75 meter. Find the cost of watering the field at rupees 8 meter square. That means what? We have a field which is in the shape of a parallelogram. It is what? Base 32 meter and altitude what? 1.75 meter. Okay. Now what we have to find? We have to find the cost of watering the field. Okay. Now look, when we will water the field, so we will water the complete field, right? So when we will water the complete field, what we will cover? We will cover its area, right? When we will water the field, we will what? We will water the field. We will water the complete field, right? Clear? Did you get what I want to tell you? जब हम फील्ड में पानी डालेंगे तो हम क्या करेंगे? तो पूरे फील्ड में पानी डालेंगे, राइट? सो व्हेन वी विल पुट वाटर ऑन द on all the field. Okay, so what we will cover? We will cover its area. So what we have to first find? We have to first find the area of the field. So let's start. First of all, we will have to write the information given in the questions. Write base of parallelogram field b equal to 32 meter, altitude of the parallelogram field h equal to 1.75 meter, cost of watering the field 1 meter square equal to rupees 8. Okay, now what we have to find? We have to find its area. Okay, so we know what area of parallelogram field equal to base into altitude. Base is 32 and altitude is 1.75. When we multiply this, the result is what? 56 meter square. Now what we have to water this area of the field. Okay, the area of the field is what? 56 meter square, and we know cost of watering 1 meter square equal to rupees 8, and there are total 56 meter square. So how much it will cost? We will just multiply 8 with 56 like this. Since cost of watering 1 meter square field equal to rupees 8, and therefore cost of watering 56 meter square field equal to what? Rupees 8 into 56. The result is what? 448. Hence cost of watering the field is 448. So this is for today, and we will continue the rest 6 in our next video. I hope all of you have understand. If you have any sort of query, you can ask me. Thank you for giving me your valuable times.